Hi Libra, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of December 27th, 2021 to the 2nd of January 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. More than appreciate all of your love and support on this channel. The amount of views and comments and likes from Libras these days, absolutely amazing. So I more than appreciate it. But keep in mind this is a weekly read, a general read for the week, so just take what resonates and don't stress for what doesn't, okay? But we're implementing two new additions into these weekly reads moving forward to spice things up a bit. If you've been with me for a while, we're re-implementing the Song of the Week. So at the beginning of each reading, I'll basically, beforehand, I have Spirit shuffle and choose a song to speak upon your week. We'll speak upon it, or at the very least mention it, and I'll leave that down in the description box below for you, okay? And you'll have to stick with me till the end in order to benefit from the second edition. We're going to have you think of a yes or no question while the reading's going on. And then using this crystal pendulum, it's what I use, will give you an answer for your yes or no question, all right? So the song that Spirit chose for you on Shuffle for the week is Ghost by Eleventyseven, which is one word, Eleventyseven. So I'll leave that down in the description box below. You might be feeling invisible this week or just feeling kind of like a ghost in a sense. We'll have to find out more as we pull the cards. Let's aim down to do just that. All right, let's begin by pulling the overall focus for the week from the Green Witch Oracle deck. For my lovely Librans for this upcoming week, the 27th of December to January 2nd. Divination. Is it either a focus on magic or just feeling very connected to the divine, to the universe? Interesting, to the spiritual realm in general, but there is an underlying focus on healing, okay? A lot of you Libras putting a lot of effort and resources towards a project, a business, a job, or all of the above, or some of which, and it just feels like even your connections as well, but it feels like more so you've been just kind of plugging away for work in one way, shape, or form. And so as we aim this down a little bit more, it just feels like it's a week where you need to go through a bit of healing, and it could potentially be through your work if you do spiritual work or magical work. But I just feel as if there's going to be a level of healing through watching tarot readings as well. You will gain a level of clarity from certain downloads from Spirit this week, from the universe. Your third eye will open to your past, your present, and your future, more so your past and your future. But I feel like you'll just gain some clarity that will maybe confuse you a little bit, but allow you to sort of take a fresh start, or view the new year as a fresh start moving forward, okay? All right, so we'll keep these two out. We'll pull the main part of the reading, aiming for 6 tarot cards from the Tarot of Dreams. For Libra to continue. Alrighty. Bear with me. I'm actually going to reverse these, just figuring out where they're most appropriately placed. Okay, and we have the 2. Alright, so we're beginning the 6-card spread with the 6 of Coins. Underlining focus on you overthinking this week, whether it comes to your finances, your career progress, or a connection you're thinking about. But you're also overworking yourself in a lot of ways. Okay, some of you it's more so one or the other, but I feel like a lot of Libras are thinking way too much this week, which is stressing you out, but also just overworking yourself. All right, so the 6 of Coins. We're going to clarify this, but it's quite a positive beginning to the week. A change you've made recently is truly benefiting your business, your career, or just what you've been working towards. At this time, it feels like you're emotionally going after what you deserve. People can see your passion and what you're doing, developing. I would maybe watch the Taurus reading if you have that in your chart, or if you're dealing with one. But it just feels like it's the beginning of the week where you're gifted so much abundance, attention when it comes to your business, what you're going after. I feel like numbers are just improving. You're seeing a level of financial support coming in as well, odd wording. You could just find that your money may not be perfect at this time. Moving on to the 5 of Coins, but the beginning of the week reminds you that what you've changed, adjusted recently, what you're kind of doing more so nowadays in comparison to the recent past, is successful. People just being in awe of you, okay? But moving on, excuse me, to the middle of the first half of the week, we have the 5 of Coins. Some of you, this is two different meanings. One being a situation where you don't fit in anymore, but I feel like a lot of you Libras are stressing over your money around the middle of the first half of the week, going back to the overthinking with the Devil card, okay? But it just feels like you're confident in yourself, in your appearance, you're confident in your future to an extent, but stressing over your money, it feels like some of you Libras let go of a job recently are finding that the money's just not coming in as much as it should. But either way, it just feels like you know intuitively or you're reminded by Spirit in the universe that things are going to pan out. There's no need to sort of overly stress yourself out to the point of developing less quality work or just lacking sleep in one way, shape, or form. Feels like some of you Libras are struggling with your sleep either way. All right. But we're moving on to the 10 of Swords. And so you make your way to the end of the first half of the week and you're feeling quite depleted. All right, there's a situation that came to an end that's being highlighted for you as well. With the Queen of Swords, it's a situation, whether it's somebody or it's a job or a career choice in general, that you put to an end. You use your sword as the Queen of Swords, male or female, and you put it to rest, right? And you're being pushed by Spirit in the universe at this point to sort of compare and contrast, you know, how things are since that situation left your life, or you might be sort of trying to focus on an individual that's entering your life or just did, and all the meanwhile you're being pushed to sort of think back, or you're just thinking back to somebody else you were wrapped up with once upon a time. But it feels like for some of you it could be friends, but either way it's just a push to celebrate, right? A reminder that there is a lot to celebrate moving forward when it comes to what you're working towards or your love life in general. It feels like there is sort of a split focus on your career and your money and connections this week. Feeling like Libras haven't fully dedicated enough time and energy, resources towards who they want to see with them, coming with them in the new year. But it's sort of you attracting who's meant for you moving forward, friends and potential love or just love in general, by focusing on your independence, focusing on what you're passionate about, right? Just striving for that pinnacle or that success, that happily ever after. But feeling a bit confused or on guard to wrap up the first half of the week for one reason or another. It could be you and your spiritual connection, or it could be certain messages you're receiving once again. But with the Page of Cups and the Four of Wands, a push to rest, to finish up the first half of the week, a push to adjust your perspective if you're second guessing who or what you left behind moving forward, or potentially somebody you're looking to move forward without. There's a reason you're being pushed to think twice about it, okay? But it does feel like there is an offer coming in, even if it's not at this point in the week. Moving forward, it feels like, or I'm being told for a lot of you it is at this point in the week, that that somebody wants to take you out or go out with you in one way, shape, or form. It just is going to differ from Libra to Libra. But either way, I do feel like it's a split sort of focus once again to wrap up the first half of the week on your career, finances, and your love life, or the potential of which. Some of you could be you thinking about both a past lover, past friends, and past work that you put to rest. Two of Wands. It could be a hefty week in general. But so you begin the second half of the week and you're longing for more. You know, you could be looking for more communication from somebody, or you could be just longing for more, I'm hearing advice, interesting, but also I feel like you're just longing for more numbers, more progress, more subscribers, more money in general, being aligned with the Six of Coins, more abundance, feeling like you've put in the work and it's time for you to reap those rewards, right? It's time for your ships to come in, if you will. Let's clarify this a little bit further. Ten of Cups, focusing on that happily ever after. A push to, or you just feel as if certain things you're watching or just focusing on, like tarot readings or whatnot, are pushing you to ask yourself, well, what is lacking? Am I lacking this family? Am I lacking this significant other, the perfect person for me? Am I lacking that ideal job? It's going to vary from case to case, but it's you just sort of reminding yourself or becoming crystal clear on what you need moving forward, or just desire in one way, shape, or form to have this sort of happily ever after. I feel like for a lot of you it entails a family or just settling down with somebody. It seems like a lot of Libras are thinking long term. Okay? Strength to move right along. Ace of Pentacles, some of you looking for that new investment when it comes to your money, whether it's an apartment, a car, something of the sort, a house, maybe a move of residence to another county or state. But either way, it just feels like it could be a new job once again, but I just feel like all the meanwhile, a lot of you Libras will be thinking about what you need to invest in moving forward. Don't overthink it in order to seek that fulfillment and happiness that happily ever after once again. Strength. You might have strong Leo in your chart or be thinking back to one. Some of you do need to watch these tarot readings and not associate a specific individual from your past, whether it's your ex or past friends, to a sign, right? Whether it's Leo or whether it's Virgo or Capricorn. I don't know why those ones came out. You needing to sort of separate their name, their image, the past with them, your past with them, from that sign, so you can sort of absorb the messages from tarot readings moving forward in the most productive manner. But there's a push in the middle of the second half of the week to dig for your inner strength, or to focus on your Leo placement or a Leo in your life. Okay, look at that, double strength. You can find that you and another individual working together are just stronger than ever, communicating better than ever. Or you could just find that there's two different moments, or it takes twice the strength to dig for, to move forward, to deal with certain obstacles or a situation that you don't fit in with, or just to keep a positive, optimistic, or bring back that sort of view on your finances. But it feels more so relevant to a situation like your home life or a job, maybe a relationship for some of you, where you just don't fit in, okay? As I hold up the Palace of Wands, I just heard unhealthy, okay? And this one's aligned with the Ten of Swords, and so you could be thinking back to an unhealthy situation, or you could definitely be finishing up this week thinking about a situation, once again, however pertains to you, that isn't healthy. It feels like a location, right? A job, a living situation, however it pertains to you. But it feels like all the meanwhile, even though it's not truly healthy, it serves as an opportunity to heal, or you have to heal from it in one way, shape, or form. I'm hearing you'll find a way, and you're reminded at the end of the week that even though there is a little bit of confrontation or just feisty energy in one way, shape, or form, the wheel is moving for you, even if you're feeling a bit emotional, or it still feels as if there's a bit of secrecy about your future. A reminder, you don't need to sort of have it all figured out to keep moving forward. You will feel a bit depleted, again, needing that healing, that replenishment. Implement self-care if you can. But it's an end of the week where I do feel like you'll have more figured out than you would expect when it comes to what you're moving towards or continuing. Okay, so let's finish up by pulling a Find Your Happy card, or continue rather. Oh, I just dropped a card, but I'm being told to let it be. For Libra. I believe in the person I'm becoming, and there's a purpose to my pain. All right, my future starts today is the bottom of the deck. Oh, interesting. I didn't even notice we had the Ten of Coins here at the bottom of the Tarot of Dreams deck, right? So the number 1010 coming out, a huge focus. 10, 10, 10. All right, you might be seeing a lot of 10s, 5s, and 3s, and even 1s, but a focus on completion and success after that completion. Wow, struggle, but we have a focus this week, a reminder that there is a purpose to the pain you're going through or have been through in the past, leading you to where you're meant to be. And a reminder that you're always changing, and to believe in the person you're becoming, all right? And to just view it as your future starting today, all right? Your future starts today. So if you haven't already, do take a hot second and think of your yes or no question. Okay. For Libra, All right, as you can see, counterclockwise is a no for me, or for you rather, okay? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Libra.